I find that the 80 Graded Studies for Clarinet Book 1 is a great supplementary book for your usual learning material. It has got a bunch of progressively difficult classical pieces, and by the time you get to number 35 by Demnitz, there's a few traps in there. It's deceptively difficult in places. So I'm just going to run through it first, and then we'll go over some of the difficult parts. Piece is a waltz, and it's 3/4, so we've got this 1 2 3 1 2 3. So sure, 3/4 can sometimes be 1 and 2 and 3 and strong weak strong weak strong weak, but I find this piece at this pace, it really affords a 1 2 3 1 2 3, this driving on 1. And as I will demonstrate, there are a whole bunch of things in this piece that kind of encourage that too. So we'll go from the beginning, we'll step through the bars. So first of all, we have a lot of staccatos, we have some accents on beat 1. Like I said, this is helping drive that beat 1. Okay. So a couple of things about phrasing. This beat 3, quaver rest, that really is like a lead into the next bar. So da 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 da. Bum ba da ba 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 da. So there is this anacrusis, this leading note feel. So that's the thing about phrasing. Right, let's have a look at some articulation. This is a classical piece. So generally when you have a slur followed by staccatos, it's kind of implied that the last of the slur is going to be a detached note as well. So it's not, it'll become, not, we want the short version, and it creates that lightness. Right, so we have some really tricky fingering. We have a lot of, well, first of all, we have the opportunity to play a banana key D sharp. That's a fantastic little fingering, and it's a good place to use it. So what if you're coming down from a higher note, higher throat note, it's like an E, we can get that 2 fingers in a banana key to create the D sharp. Unfortunately, the following D sharp has got a C sharp next to it, and we can't slide. That's no good. So we have to go back to 2 fingers in a side key. Okay, now the next complicated fingering. We have B and an A sharp. Now sure, you can play B with the middle finger and A sharp, which is the same fingering as B flat. We can do this, but this is not optimal. This is a bit messy. Let's get that blah 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 sound. What we really want is we can get this banana key involved. So remember, it's the B that's the banana key note. Then you go to A sharp, B, A sharp, B, and it's a lot of that. So this is quite tricky. You might have to go slowly. Okay, and just get the fingers used to going to these places. Let's keep on going. Try your best to get these staccatos as short as possible, even at a slower speed. Now personally, for me to play these staccato, in this piece at least, I like to put my tongue back down to stop the sound. But bear in mind that the air never stops trying to go out the instrument. I'm always trying to go through the instrument. And that'll give you a nice effective staccato. Okay, so now we go play some higher register notes. Again, 2 slurs, 2 staccatos, which is going to be effectively like 3 staccatos. So ta, 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 ta. Okay, so not. We want to get that. We want to get that last of the slur as a short note. Creates a lightness. Ta, 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 ta. And then there's a comma in the music. They want you to explicitly breathe. They want the music to have a sense of just kind of rest for a bit, or like they want to say, here's a new phrase. And then last 4 bars. And a nice big forte at the end. So personally, I have no self-control. I love to be able to rip those out. Maybe put a bit of a retard at the end. Okay, so just to double check. Here's a crotchet equals 144. This is a good piece where it kind of demonstrates where you might be accidentally speeding up and accidentally slowing down. So I'm going to play along with the metronome, and maybe you can hear me accidentally going too fast in places. And there we have it.